It's partnership.
It's determination.
It's the anticipation of something greater, something bigger than what they are today.
Passion.
It's being positive.
It's having a good time.
I don't think anybody can be a Weichert agent. I think that they do need to be passionate, caring, embrace the systems that Weichert has, and if they do that and they follow that recipe, they will be successful.
So if you come into Weichert and you're not successful, it's not because of Weichert not having helped you, it's because you're not trying.
You have to have that drive, you have to have that ambition to be able to get out there and do it. It's not an easy job. It's pounding the pavement, it's building relationships, it's talking to people, it's wearing your name tag wherever you go.
If you're just thinking, let's do this for kicks, Weichert's not for you.
I interviewed with some other real estate companies around the area, and by far Weichert blew them out of the water in regards to training.
Haven't been with the other 3 top companies. I know which training is the best.
They provide us with local training, they provide us with national training, they provide us with webinars, they provide us with online training.
With Weichert University, it's just a click away, and pretty much it gives you all the sources that you need, provides you with all the type of education that you may need, and it's just a great tool that every realtor, I believe, should have.
It's online, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If they want to take a class in their pajamas at midnight, they can do that. It gives them the ability to brush up on anything that they could possibly need. And Weichert is constantly changing with the times. There's always a new focus.
I teach by doing. They do it, they learn it, and all of my past mentees have been very successful.
Weichert really stresses that mentor program with us because they want us to be successful.
It's always immediately, what's your problem? What can we help you with?
We feel like we are a part of a very large family, a large team. And in a team, you help each other.
Were there any other listings or additional areas besides that you were interested in?
Okay, 60% of internet customers will respond to the first professional that gets in touch with them.
Following up on a real estate inquiry,
we take away all that time that they would have to spend making cold calls and sifting through leads. We do that for them. We're making the initial call, we're connecting with the customer. As a matter of fact, we're gathering all the pertinent information that is critical to close that deal and follow up and stay in touch with that customer. So the sales associates at Weichert spend their time selling directly to customers instead of making cold calls and generating leads.
The proof is in the pudding because the internet leads and the way that whole lead network operates is phenomenal.
Actually, it was the technology that was one of the drawing cards that brought me to this office.
With Weichert, they take the technology that's coming next year and the year after, embrace it as opposed to shy away from it and avoid what we know the industry is going towards.
And I always say that the doors presentation opens doors.
We open the presentation and it's a picture of the customer's home. And it's like, oh my God, that's my home. How did you do that? So it immediately it brings the focus to them and what we're there for.
Price trend analysis was, for us, the variable in it, going, yeah, we're on track. This is the company we want to be with to sell this property.
We're showing the seller that we've done our homework, that we've gone through and not only taken a look at a couple of the houses in the market that are similar to theirs, but we're taking a look at the market as a complete snapshot, and we're taking a look at where it's going, and it puts our agents above the competition.
I was impressed with the online listing that they had for us, as for how they get the information out to such a large audience.
We partner with all the big boys out there on the internet. We're with Google, we're with Yahoo, Zillow, Trulia, all the names in the internet world for real estate, we're hammering.
Weichert hired a team to do all the research on open houses. They hired a team to pick what colors would catch people's eyes.
I like open houses. I think that they can be a lot of fun, and they're a great networking source.
You're dealing with live people coming in saying, hey, show me this house, ask me some questions, I'm here, I'm ready to buy, ready to sell, or considering both.
With Weichert University, with the doors presentation, with the Weichert Lead Network, it's all circled around the customer. They're the most important piece of any of that.
You have to commit to yourself, you have to commit to a work plan, but most of all you have to commit to the customer, to do what's right for the customer.
Today's buyer is looking for somebody to build a relationship with
They want information and they want it quickly.
I'm not really a salesman. I'm a relationship builder.
When you're new to an area, when you're moving, your real estate agent's the first friend you make, and she definitely was that for me. But she knew my family history. I think she probably knew more than she wanted to by the time we were done. I just went on and on driving around.
They take it to heart. It's not just a business relationship with them, it's also a personal relationship.
I also think about somebody that I could go have dinner with or have a beer with and just relax with, somebody I feel comfortable with.
I think what impressed me the most is in doing the homework, she found the house. So think of the hours and hours and hours that as a customer I was saved. The final deal was made on a Friday night at 8 o'clock. I don't know that every realtor would be willing on a Friday night to listen to a customer say, let's wrap this up.
When that day finally came, it went so smoothly. I kind of walked out of the office not believing that it had really happened so easily, but I mean, it worked really well.
And at the end of the day, seeing that smile on their face is what pretty much makes my day, really.
It's not the client that you get the one time, it's the client that keeps coming back over and over and over again.
And it's always, the motive is always what's best for our client.
What people here at Weichert are real. What you see is what you get, and that's what makes it so much fun here.
We're globally known, but we're locally owned. We're very involved in the community. We're not in the sales business at Weichert Realtors. We're in the personal service business, and that really sets us apart. Their global reputation, their relocation reputation, background knowledge, their 98% customer satisfaction is really worth their name.
Saying the best and being the best are two different things. If you're working at Weichert, you are the best.
I'm damn good at what I do.
It's the chance to make a difference, not only in their own lives, but in the lives of the people that they come in contact with.
There is a magical quality about Weichert. It's something that you really need to come and take a look at it, because you can't describe something, but you can feel it right away when you walk in the door.
If you're sitting here watching this and you're thinking about coming to an agency, go and interview with a Weichert. I'm suggesting that you interview with others also, but we have a questionnaire that you can take around and ask them these hard questions. Do you do this? Do you do that? What's your split? What's this? What's that? And compare it to Weichert. And I think you'll find out that Weichert is your best bet.